Hello guys, starting off I am just going to pin my hair back and start priming my face using the Nivea Sensitive Skin Aftershave Balm. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to take my Revlon Color Stay and my damp Real Techniques sponge and buff this on. Now, the key with Tori's makeup is she never really looks like she's wearing any foundation, so I really took my time with buffing this on and kind of going over it and then putting some more product on and then going over it to make it look like skin. You want to take your time with your foundation. Moving on to the eyebrows, now she has very natural looking eyebrows. But they're obviously very much darker, so I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows like I normally would, and that is using my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper and taking a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer to cancel out any redness on my lid. Now for her eyes, there's typically always kind of in the same kind of makeup. She always has a very shimmery base and then a brown kind of little flick, so I'm just using my Smashbox. And I'm using that champagne color all over the lid, and then I'm going to be using my Tarte Kohl eyeliner in the color Chocolate just to start to line my lid, and giving myself a bit of a wing as well. It's going to be very messy, don't worry about that, we will be blending it out in a minute, and dragging a bit of that underneath my eye. Taking an angled brush, I'm going to start the kind of smudging process. The wing is always very crisp, but everything else is more blended, so I'm just going to blend. And then mixing those two brown shades on the same brush, I'm going to go over that to set it and also help me smudge it even more. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some pretty thick coats of my Maybelline Lash Sensational. I have never really seen her wear falsies in any pictures that I've ever seen of her. It is normally that she just has a couple generous coats of mascara on. To the under eye concealer, I'm going to be using a bit of my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Fair, and on top of that a little bit of my Glamouflage in the color Ultralight. And I'm going to buff all of that out using my Real Techniques sponge. This is another one that you really want to take your time with the blending so that it does not look cakey in any way. And now I'm applying a thin layer of translucent powder underneath. I'm using the NYC Translucent just to set it all, but not actually full on bake it, if that makes sense. For my cheeks, I'm going to be using a bit of my MAC Cream Color Base in the color Hush. I've never really seen her with a lot of contour, heavy contour. It's just kind of a very glowy, kind of peachy little color. And on top of that, I'm going with the Revlon Color Stay. Not the Revlon Color Stay, the Revlon Little Shimmer Brick. And I'm quickly blending over that because I applied way too much. I got a little crazy. Now she always has a bit of a golden-y little glow to her, so I'm going to be using a little bit of my Champagne Pop on top of my cheeks, on my Cupid's bow, and the tip of my nose. just to give myself a little bit more of a little glow, bronzy glow. Now taking that eyeliner, I'm just going to put it in my waterline, but only in the inner third. I'm going to be stopping at about third to halfway out, keeping the inner part of my eye free of it. Then I'm going to be using Tanya Burr Cosmetics lip gloss in the color Picnic in the Park, but very little. Normally she just has like a little light gloss on, and it's very sheer and just a slight flush of pink color, but I'm going to dab that out with my finger. And once you're done with that, you're done with the entire makeup tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this look, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I think Tori Kelly is amazing, and this look is very wearable for every day, and it's what I always see on her Instagram. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!